that he is going to keep the economy strong, that folks are going to be able to afford their health care premiums, their groceries, their gas. What does he need to say tonight, or is it too late?
Tonight is going to be the story about a great contrast. The president inherited a mess that was created by Democrats in the
Ain't no way.
of Joe Biden. And in the year that he has been in office, we have seen economic indicators trending in the right direction.
Yellow.
What is important for the president to do tonight is to tout those wins, but of course lay out the vision for the year ahead. And certainly that is critical.
Hey, dude, I'm literally live right now, bro.
About how Republican governance.
Oh, thank God you joined.
Wins for the American people, and as we try to prosecute the case that Republicans should maintain a majorities in the
I can hear
House
you.
and Senate working alongside the president. So not only will it be
I'm live on
important
YouTube.
all of these eyeballs in this address that he talks about the wins that he has delivered, again, the one big beautiful bill, the tax cuts for middle class families will be very critical for him to talk about. Most favored nation drug price.
Your voice kind of sounds muffled.
But it will be very important as he lays out the path for the year ahead.
All right.
And as he lays out that path, Heidi, what does the president need to say to unite this country?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Both Democrats and Republicans believing in the next 3 years. And
Yeah, State of the Swamp.
Solid for
Let me stream it to you.
American.
Well, I think one thing he could do is actually.
Oh, you're watching it too?
A legislative agenda, which he never has. And so when we go forward, I think that.
Are you using earbuds?
About what a great job I'm doing, and that's all
Yeah.
he talks about. This is dangerous territory for Republicans.
Yeah, it sounds
what he needs
boo-boo.
to do is outline a legislative agenda, challenge Democrats to come along and to actually deal with affordability.
All right, I'm going to bring our Devin Dwyer back in because now we are starting to see the Supreme Court justices. Devin, I'm going to let you take it from here. Let's name them, starting with John Roberts.
And you do see these are the 4 justices, Kira, who attended last week's address by the
So apparently they're
President,
late.
Chief Justice John Roberts. He has never missed a State of the Union in 25 years. Elena Kagan, the only liberal in that group. Brett Kavanaugh, the president's second nomination to the court, and someone he has praised. Kavanaugh would have upheld the president's tariffs in that group. And Amy Coney Barrett,
if Trump says we're going to World War III, you do not scream.
Alright, I won't scream. I'll keep the mic at a distance.
So far in the president's first year of his second term, she voted against the tariffs, Kira, but there she is here to attend the president's first official State of the Union address.
All right, and the reason why, let's just, be very clear that we have our eyes set on the Supreme Court justices is because we saw an unprecedented just lashing on behalf of the president when he didn't get
hi.
from the highest court in the land. They struck down 70% of his tariffs, and he was not happy, calling justices disloyal, unpatriotic, that their families should be ashamed of themselves.
Hi.
We're wondering,
In that case, let me turn you up.
All right.
Well, he delivered in person.
Yes, and look them in the eyes and say the same thing as he addresses the nation tonight.
Other than you turn down your volume.
Hold on, give me a sec.
Way up to give that speech and
No,
on
that's
the
good,
way
that's
out.
good. Keep
He's
it as
shaken
is.
their hands in the past. We'll see if they do
You don't have to
that
adjust or anything.
again.
I
But
can hear you.
it's important to remind everybody,
So
Kara,
let's
as we
chat.
watch the
My work
speech
has been
tonight,
trash,
the
bro.
president
Say the
has had
fucking
an overwhelmingly
tariffs bullshit.
successful winning streak with this
Oh, yeah.
Supreme
Bro,
Court.
everyone
In
is
fact,
executing bad
of the
trades at my fucking company,
unprecedented
bro.
number of
Jesus.
emergency applications Trump has made,
We're so screwed,
they've
guys.
ruled in his favor
Chat.
almost every single time to expedite immigrants, to
We're
freeze
gonna be
federal
using monopoly
spending,
money, bro.
to lay off tens of thousands
Damn,
of
would it be
workers,
Venezuela?
discharge
We're never
transgender
gonna be able to
service
raise a
members.
family, bro.
All
This
of
time
those
we'll
things
move
were
to
given
fucking
the green
South
light, at
America.
least
It's
temporarily.
funny how it all goes
And
full
let's not
circle.
forget
All the
the
immigrants
decision in
came here north,
2024
and now
when
we're all
the
gonna go
court
south.
gave the president
Bro.
sweeping immunity from
I keep
criminal
hearing
prosecution
rumors, bro,
and limited the ability of
there's
lower court
crazy shit
judges
going
to
around
block his
everywhere.
policies.
Well,
So
obviously Iran and
as
everything.
much as he may
But
be
also,
angry
like,
and agitated by the
also
tariffs decision,
hearing the
he
Homeland did saying
certainly
that
has
there's a lot
gotten
of,
a
like,
lot out of these
demonstrations have
justices,
been-
including the
It's
three
not even like
that he's
right-wing
appointed.
propaganda anymore, like they might
Mark,
actually be
just
organizing.
because we're reaching the
And
top of
not
the
only
hour
that,
and we
in
are
South
minutes
America and
away
Central
from the
America,
President of the
there's a lot
United
of crazy shit
States
going down, like,
stepping up to that
in,
podium and
Peru
addressing the
and
nation
in,
with the State of the
Honduras.
Union speech tonight, at a
someone saying that
time
the
where
CIA
everything
is
is
somewhere
so
in Central
political,
America,
where
like,
there's
what
so
the
much
fuck is
division, election in our country. How does President Trump break through tonight?
Oh yeah, I see it.
Well,
Oh
I
God.
think, part of it is if he's going to reach all the American people, he has to sound a message of unity. He has to understand the
Dear
plight of
Lord.
Americans, particularly as it
And then
relates
Trump going like,
to
yeah, you
the
know, fuck the
issue we
Supreme
keep on
Court.
coming back to.
I never
Kerry,
said I'd
and
love to
that
see if they
is
were president like, you know, fuck the
affordability.
Supreme Court. I'm
Donald
like,
Trump
bro,
will often beat his
Washington is
chest and
rolling
tell
just
people
great
how
right now,
good
dude.
they have it, but if people aren't feeling that, it doesn't
Oh, there
matter.
she
Joe
is.
Biden did the same
Yep.
thing.
Our
He talked
favorite
about how
director,
great the
Steven
economy was
Spielberg.
and how people have money to spend, but that's not what people were feeling, and that hurt Biden. We saw him have approval ratings that weren't much higher
She only kisses Bear and doesn't kiss
than
any of the
Donald
other kids.
Trump's
Those are
at
not
this
her.
point in his presidency for the same reason. So you've
Is that
got
Meryl
to
Streep?
you've
Kinda
got to
looks like
move
that.
on that
I
issue.
know Robert De Niro went to the Frog
We're
one. I would have
looking
gone
at,
to the Frog
at
one,
the
bro.
First
Love the
Lady
Frog. Super nice.
coming in to the
the
chamber
Frog.
now,
Jesus Christ.
kissing her
Bro,
son,
I think Trump's gonna talk till
Barron,
11, bro. Are you ready to stay up with me?
and her stepdaughter right next to him.
Jesus. Oh, my dad.
And now it'll be, of course, the President of the United States will be coming in just moments away now. And as they all have special guests as well. We know that
Oh my God,
guest
it's
of the
Little
president will be
Marco,
Erica
Ronnie.
Kirk,
Little
the
Marco.
widow of Charlie Kirk. Also,
Charlie
Governor
Kirk?
Gary Beckstrom, the
Even
parents of
Hexa?
Army
Oh, yeah, it
Specialist
is.
Sarah
It's
Beckstrom,
Marco Rubio,
the
Scott.
West
That's the
Virginia
cabinet.
National
Marco
Guard
Rubio,
member who
Scott
was
Bessent,
killed in
President.
ambush just a
Pete
day
Heggs. I think I'm ahead of
before
you.
Thanksgiving.
Oh my God, Ayo
The
Pam
First
Bondi,
Lady
RFK Jr.
has
No,
a
the whole Nazi
10-year-old
party's here,
Alpha
bro. It's like
School student,
Heinrich
an
Himmler and
AI
Joseph Goebbels
advocate,
this year.
and
Oh
TEDx
God, not Joseph Goebbels.
speaker that will be
I swear to God,
with
Christine
her
Holmes gonna be there.
as, and then we
Oh,
see
no,
the
Christine
Secretary,
Holmes, Tom
the
Homan.
Treasury,
Bro,
Secretary Bessent there that just walked in.
Oh, it's
We're seeing
I
our
forget
Health
his
and
name,
Human
the guy with
Services
the
Secretary,
hawk face. You know
Robert
what I
F.
mean?
Kennedy Jr. You see
Yeah.
Looks like a
Secretary of
fountain.
Defense,
I forget his name.
Pete Hegseth, and now moments
Dude,
away,
fuck this
we will see
country,
the
bro.
President of the United States. I think
We're
Attorney General
cooked.
Pam Bondi as well. A live
this
look
for
at the
Goodbye,
House
Isabel. We'll
chamber.
have to
We
fight
are
for
now
Israel.
minutes
Damn.
away from the start of President Trump's State of the Union address. The President will make his way through the halls there. Some of the most historic
We-
statue-filled, heavily
we-
secured spaces in the U.S. Capitol.
We fight for
We
the
walk to that
island.
floor. We will
Oh,
take
God.
that
Watching it on
speech
ABC
live.
News or what?
Our special
I'm watching on
coverage
ABC. What
continues
you
right
watching on?
now.
On ABC as well, yeah.
Tonight, President Trump's State of the Union address, his high-stakes message, a critical
Jesus
moment for this
Christ.
in this midterm election year.
I can't wait to
ABC
vote
News
Democrat.
live coverage starts
Bro, I
right
hate my
now.
family so much.
Tonight, from
you're
the
gonna
nation's
betray the
capital,
party.
President
Fuck you.
Donald J.
Even
Trump,
worse.
with so
They're
much
like,
at
I
stake,
bet Zoran
and the
Mondani
first
already
votes in
robbing
the
the
crucial
government. I'm like,
midterm
nah, fuck
elections
off.
about to be
Ever.
cast. The President
Bro, I'm so
addressing the
mad. How
American
can people
people.
defend Trump in
This is an
2026?
ABC
Oh, God.
News special, The State of the Union and the Democratic Response. Now reporting from Washington, David Muir.
And good evening, everyone, from the nation's capital. It is